What? Chatting's FC, yeah? Number
Yeah,
2.
man.
Don't know.
Even.
Episode 2.
Yeah, representing. It's not even my show, but I'm the host today because we're doing Gerrard versus Rooney. Yeah. And we've got our man Kieran inside the building. You get me? Top coach, Coach K.
Okay.
Even though representing Gerrard, of course.
Yeah, representing.
Best midfielder, Premier League Celsius, so yeah. You know.
And we've got Vamp representing Rooney, you get me?
Yeah, man.
All right, so how are we doing this again? We're doing this based on technique, set pieces, passing, great goals, international tournaments, clutch moments, individual honours. Is that it?
Yeah, man. Rooney FC, bro.
And we're going to do two specific moments per each topic, yeah?
2 or 3?
2 or 3, John. 2 or 3. I've got 3.
Yeah, I got 3, I think.
All right, cool.
We can do this.
I'm trying to make you lot come out of the flipping speakers, man. It's coming out of the computer. What is that? Is it because of that setting man changed on Zoom?
You can change it still. If you want to change the settings.
On system preferences, but...
No, go to the bottom. You see where it says, in the same spot where man made you click before?
See, Zoom is so dead, man. Yeah.
Hey,
it's a bit nuts, isn't it?
Built-in output.
That's microphone, built-in outputs. Yeah, calm. Can you lot still hear me all right, though?
No, you can.
I can hear you.
Perfect, yeah?
Yeah.
Sick.
I can hear both of you, lot. All right, cool. So we'll
start again.
Nah, man, we just move, bruv. We move. So what? We're kicking it off with this is how it's going to work as well. Yeah, it's going to be so Vamp, you kick off with technique, and then you'll respond, Kay, and then you go to the next one, yeah, Kieran. You go with set pieces, and then Vamp will do the next one, kind of. Yeah.
Just tell me what to do, bro. That's confusing. Just tell me what it is.
You, Vamp.
Yeah, just say it as it goes, innit?
Cool. Kicking it off is you, Vamp. It's technique. What's Rooney's game with the technique saying?
Obviously, man, already know what it is with Rooney. Big techer, man. You get me? Rooney, don't play with Rooney, bro. We'll get into it. We'll get into why and whatnot, but don't play with Rooney, bro. So the first one I'm going to show you in terms of technique, what did I go with? So I went with, obviously, how Rooney came onto the scene, 16 years old. Get me? Against Arsenal. Arsenal was going on wicked.
I hate this.
Decent team, they're all right.
Beating everybody. Not them time there though. Come on, them times there, they was doing the madness, bro. Going on wicked, beating everybody. This 16-year-old you comes on the pitch, get me like them man there, Carsley and them man booted the ball in the air. Man drags it out of the sky. Yeah, technique, whips it, bro. Crossbar and in, bro. You get me? Man, 16 years old. Man just ducked up Sol Campbell, packed out David Seaman, and then he went to bloody do his GCSEs after. You get me?
Obviously, his older brother, Gerrard, taught him that, innit? But we'll say not.
Don't play away, really. So on technique, that's my first run on technique. You get me? You can't really play with that tech at 16 years of age. Just to give you a little bit of context.
What year is this? What year is this again?
What year? 2004, bro. 2004. My thing with Rooney is that you gotta give him his respect, man, because like all the great players, like the greatest players, like Pele and them, man, like his main thing is, he came in at 17 and battered up the World Cup and whatnot. Like, let's not even get into footy them times there, but at 16 years of age, bro, it don't even happen now. At 16, you get me? Someone the Prem, battering up the best team.
I'm glad you spoke about World Cup as well. We'll talk about it in a minute still.
World Cup's techie, but we got time. But yeah, that's my run, innit? Technique. I'll give you that one. Over to you, bro.
Alright, cool. Well, we got one, yeah? Against the same team, Arsenal, innit?
And it's what's going on? What's all this starting, bro?
Coming for you, bro.
As you know, Arsenal going on decent these times, innit? But I think it's one of the first couple of seasons where they've gone back to the Emirates. And he just run through a couple, man. Made Torre literally dance, okay, and crossed it back to Count and scored a wicked goal. So this is where it is.
Okay. You ain't got to play it still. We'll run it in.
Obviously, I was taking man on. Ball comes back to Gerrard again. Literally rips Torre, cuts it back, and scores the goal. 1-1, but an amazing goal. And Gerrard, you got me?
Yeah.
I've seen it. Is it in the Champions League?
Champions League, obviously Champions League.
Okay, going on like you're always there. All right. I see that rhyme. All right, cool,
bro.
Yeah.
He's talking still. That one there went down still. I can't lie.
Yeah, that was all right, man. That was all right.
It's techie.
That's decent. What, back to me, yeah?
Back to you, bro.
Back to me. All right, cool. I can't even see my thing. I'm just going off top. But my second technique entry is his goal versus Aston Villa. Underrated goal. You don't see too much noise about it. But Di Maria, the forgotten man at Man United, was whizzing it down the wing. He crossed it like he drilled the cross. It was like rising behind him. Again, he dug it out of the sky with his left foot somehow. Perfect touch. It was behind him, mid-air, controlled it, half volley in the top bins. You see that? Mad. That's tech.
It's coming from the air, yeah?
That's tech. You see that, yeah?
Yeah.
That's tech, bro. Tech in the top bins, the finish, the touch. Not many players can do that. It looks easy because he makes it look easy, bro. But that is tech. Over to you, bro.
Decent. But he had to dig it out. The touch wasn't great, but we'll go from there.
The touch wasn't great. The touch was perfect. You see that gap?
The touch was a bit shaky.
Shaky.
With the half turn, it was he made up for it.
All right, cool.
Where was he supposed to control the ball there, bro?
No,
could have been a bit tighter. Better defenders, they cleared that.
Mad.
But, okay, cool. That's calm. All right. Gerrard now, right? In his younger days, all right, taking liberties. Now, people think that Gerrard's just about shots, and long tackles. Cool. Cuts inside with his left, pretends to cross it, yes, all right. Cuts inside again and slots it bottom bins. Wicked goal. Pushes man up, okay, cuts inside, finishes it right under the goalkeeper. Ridiculous goal. He had no right to score there. He sends the man for a hot dog. Literally sends man like an email.
What goal was this specifically?
Against Charlton. I don't remember the year.
Okay.
One of his younger days.
I've just found it still.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice chop. You talk about defenders though. Who are these man, bro? What's this? And look at that. Have you seen that? I'm happy. When you see this goal, the goalie. Hey, brother, this is a howler. One man ran away from him, and the goalie just let it go under his body.
We're talking about technique here. He sends man for a hot dog, bro.
Jesus. Who's that defender? I bet you can't name who that defender is. My goal, yeah?
That's because he ended his career.
Alright, cool. Say nothing. So my last technique entry of Wayne Rooney is one that I think is undeniable, is clear. It's a goal that he scored on his hat when he scored a hat-trick when he came back for a season, back to Everton.
Okay.
He went back to Everton because he thought, I owe you lot, man. You lot set off my career. I ditched you lot for Man United to go and be a legend over there. Let me come back and give you a season, get me. And I think this was, I think their manager got sacked, Koeman, and I think Unsworth was managing them as caretaker for one game before Allardyce come in. And Rooney scored a hat-trick versus West Ham. The last goal, basically, got cleared out. The goalie, was chasing Calvert-Lewin. It was a 50-50. Goalie decides to clear it. It falls to Wayne Rooney on the edge of, basically in his own half. He basically just cut across the ball. And he just literally, it just went...
I can't lie, that goal was...
That's a question though, yeah? Because when we say technique, this is undeniably a good goal. When we say technique, is there any skill, any take on it, no type of goals there though?
Basically, the technique is come from the way he struck the ball first time, no backlift. The ball's just coming to him first time. The technique's got to be spot on because the way how he's cut across the ball has got to have enough pace because there's defenders there, there's goalies there. It's not one of them long yard shots where he's looped it. It's literally he's cut across it's not gone high, bro.
It's not a hit and hope.
Can I ask you a question? Can you score that goal?
Who, me? Yeah. No?
Of course you can score that goal.
Brother, you see me on the pitch now, bro. I ain't scoring that goal, bro. First time, bro. That's tech. That's tech.
Is it straight from the air?
Huh?
It's not straight from the air, is it?
That's on the ground, like the ball. It's from a clearance, yeah.
But the ball was spinning in a different
laces,
direction.
bro. Laces. Over to you, big man.
To me, yeah.
I thought that goal was techie, by the way. Just saying.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
My last goal is an international entry, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay, man's taking it to internationals, yeah?
International entry, of course.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, go on.
The ball goes to him, goes to Gerrard, and he's got literally 5 men around him in a box. Literally about 5 men around him in a box, yeah? Sends one for a hot dog, because that's what he likes to do. Sends it for another one, and slots it bottom.
Who's this against? Trinidad and Tobago?
No, it's not. This against Hungary. Let me tell you something, yeah? If it gets Hungary, before Gerrard plays, what's the score? Before Gerrard scores, what's the score?
I don't know.
Score is 1-0 to Hungary. Gerrard bangs in 2 goals that game. Okay.
A man said Hungary.
Lost it. All right. No goals scoring that game. So he literally takes that by the scruff of the neck.
Can I ask you something now, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you place any value on like opposition at the moment? Or are we just running by just Gerrard? Like do you place... Now we're gonna get there, innit? We're gonna get there.
We'll get there. But like, this is coming. I know exactly what I'm gonna say. We're gonna get there.
Say nothing.
But let me ask you a question, yeah?
Yeah. Do
you remember the game against Hungary?
No.
At Wembley. But all right, the score's 2-1.
What's this, a qualifier or something?
Pardon?
Is there a qualifier?
I think it might have been a qualifier.
Okay.
But everybody else is playing like bums, and Gerrard just comes on and does a mad thing.
I hear you. Beckham could say the same thing about him, though.
I lie. I just see his first goal is mad still. Top bins. First goal, top bins.
The second one's even better.
And I'm waiting for the second one. It's coming through now.
You got to slap that in. I can't even see this one. What? Say nothing. I hear you. I'll take your word for it. When I see it, I'll take your word for it. You get me?
Technique, skill, yeah. He takes on that 5 man in the box, bruv.
Yeah, but it's hungry, big man.
Nah. But his first touch was nuts, bruv. Nah, I got a ride with my boy Gerrard there still, because his first touch.
Oh, is that how you feel? Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's mad still. He's coming on a crave turn on his first.
No, he's taking it easy.
No, Cappy, you sent the wrong one, man.
Nah, it's the second.
Oh, I see.
Nah, he went mad still. He went mad.
I'm not trying to see no hungry, bro.
You're disrespectful.
Was Rooney playing that game?
I don't know, bro.
You might have to find out, you know.
Is that free, yeah?
Yeah, that's technique done, I believe.
Basically, as well, yeah, we'll leave it so you lot can vote after each and every clip who got it, you get me, on the video. So make sure you vote who wins that round, whether it's Gerrard or Rooney. And there should be a link in the top right-hand corner. You will see something come across the screen. So make sure you click the link. You get me? The next one. So what next one is over to UK.
Set pieces, yeah?
Oh, I think Gerrard might win this one by default.
What's wrong with you? What are you doing? What's this biasness going on? Go on, Kay, run it.
So the first one I'm going to do, is Gerrard's goal against Portsmouth, yeah? Free kick. Because undeniably, Gerrard is better than Rooney at free kicks. Let's not be silly here, yeah? So...
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, guys.
All right. Let's see this. Let's see Gerrard then, innit?
Right. Versus Portsmouth. Now, he just lines it up, okay? And he gets the touch from one of his players on the outside. I don't remember who it was. And he just slaps it off the post and crossbar into the back of the net.
Send the link for this one.
Let me show you.
Gappy or something. Have you found it, Gap?
I'm in the WhatsApp. I'm looking for it now.
I'm going to show it to you now.
Yeah.
I'll drop it in there now.
This Portsmouth one, yeah?
Yeah.
Gerrard Jenner.
Just lines it up, runs up to it. And you know what's next? Slaps it.
Oh, come on, man.
Ridiculous free kick.
No, it's not, bro. This is just a strike, bro.
What do you mean it's just a strike? It comes off the post. It's unbelievable.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. He just banged it. It's a good strike, bro.
All right, cool. Go for it, then.
Hey, man's giving me power drivers, bro.
Yeah.
You're dumb, you know. Man said it's just a strike.
You can do that. That's not a set piece. He banged it. He basically laid it off and he banged it. He cut across the ball. Great 25 strike.
Yards, it's not a strike. I mean, it's not a good goal. 25 yards.
No, great strike. But he can do that from it's barely a dead ball. Like, you could have done that anywhere around the pitch. Like, you just
do me a favour, yeah.
He bangs them all day.
The one you're talking about with Rooney, tag me in it.
The one I'm talking about with Rooney now.
You're about to talk about, yeah.
Or what? You can't see them, yeah. All right, which one should I go for? All right, I'm gonna go for.
I have to search for the minute.
Gappy, can you see the ones I've sent in there? So first free kick I'm gonna go with is obviously the goal that is quite a moment still. It's the goal that gave him his record when he passed Bobby Charlton at Man United. Man United was losing 1-0, injury time. Literally one of the last kicks of the game to get something out of it. And what do you know? Rooney gets his 250th goal for Man United from an impossible angle. Wait. It's an angle where everybody thought that he was going to cross, but he decides to slap it in the top bins from a mad position. No right to score from there. That is what I call a set piece, bro.
Is it? That's what you call a set piece, yeah?
That's my type of set piece, bro.
What minute is it? Sorry, bro.
I think that one there is just there. You just
the one that I sent is the wrong one. You got to check Vamp's one.
Oh, here. What, this one where you pretend to cross where you're trying to cross the ball? Mad.
I knew he was going to try that. Mad. Come on, man. Just look at him. Look at his face. He knows, bro. He's not surprised. He's whipping that in the top. So basically,
you sent me a cross that went to the back of the net.
Come on, man. Does that look like a cross? Who's crossing it with that ferocity, bro? Who's going to head at that? That's not a cross. Come on, man.
Decent goal. It's one of those ones where it's like a cross come shot sort of thing.
Yeah. You come on. Everyone that plays football knows, isn't it? Like, you're literally trying to put it in that area where you know it's going to go in, or you know someone's going to touch it and it's going to be dangerous. But really and truly, he was on his 250th goal. He needed one goal. Like, I'm not going to lie and think that, yeah, he crossed it in. Like, he wanted to score, bro. That's a clutch moment. And you got us the goal. And what I always look at, what you can tell people don't tell, you can always see someone's reaction. Like, if they don't mean to score and it goes in, their first reaction's always a bit, and then you get me. But you can see it, like, you can see as soon as he whacks it, he looks, that might go in. There's never it's gone in.
I'm not saying he's not a good actor. I'm just saying, bro, like, he tried to cross the ball.
We'll let the people them decide, innit? But that's my number one set piece, bro. Over to you, my guy.
Hey, that's 1-1, power driver and actors.
Give me a second, yeah?
You can't send me a power driver as a set piece, though. Come on, man. I can show you centre-backs doing that.
I'm sure you centre-back trying to cross the ball when they go in the back of the net.
I can show you a centre-back banging a free kick like that right now, bro.
All right, so boom. Fernando Torres' first game has a decent game. It's 1-1 at Villa Park. Last couple minutes in, and everyone knows Gerrard about, he's only got power shots, this and that. I was about drive. So he said, you know what? I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to show you what Rooney don't have. I'm going to show you something we call range. Yeah? Range, right. Cool. So he lines it up now.
Wait.
30 yards.
Rooney don't have range?
Range, bro.
In range. What? Passing in what?
Range. When I mean range, differentiation what they do, bro.
Right.
Different things, yeah? That's what we got. I'll get to that in a minute, don't worry.
Yeah, go.
Give me a second, let me just send it to you, look, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You got that? Because I got my one's ready for you. My next one's ready.
Yeah, I got one as well.
What's this? Yeah. Aston Villa.
Yeah. Last couple minutes, yeah? Literally injury time. First game of the season. Against a difficult Villa team as well.
I think I remember this still.
Pardon?
I think I remember this goal. All right. This looks like a proper set piece at least, bro.
Bro, look at the way the ball goes up and down, bro.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
That
looks like that's a proper set piece. He's kicking it like a normal human, bro. He's not just banging it. You get me?
Let's not do that.
That's how you try and score a free kick. He done that on purpose. He aimed for that top corner and he put it there. That's how you do it. You get me? I'll give him that. I rate that one still.
Go for it. Over to you.
Over to me. All right. My one is it's not that big a goal in terms of its importance as my other entries, but it's one of my favourite Rooney's free kicks. We was getting pammed, bro. We was playing Man City. I think it was Moyes' first season. We didn't really know what's going on. We faced Man City in a derby and we was just getting baxed. I think it was like 4-0 or something. And then last minute or something like that, Rooney decides to get a free kick. Rooney wasn't even meant to play. He had something on his head because he bust his head the last game. And he decided we got a free kick, nothing really to go for, and he just whipped it in the top bins. The angle that I've got is like a weird angle. It's like from a fan's angle or something. It's from far out, literally put it in the top bins. It's similar to the one that you just sent still.
Is it in the group?
Yeah, I just slapped it in there. It's similar to the one that you sent. Like, it's pretty much quite identical against Joe Hart. Joe Hart was in top form them times, England's best goalie. Put it in the top bins, man. You shouldn't really be beating the goalie from there, and he pulled it off. You get me? That's set piece.
Is it?
That's a set piece for me.
It's cute still. Let me see this still.
Oh, whippage still.
Yeah.
It's a decent goal. Joe Hart could have done a bit better. Joe Hart could have done a bit better there. He could have done a bit better.
You think so?
Mad still.
There's whip there, like it's whip. You get me?
Joe Hart is literally on the other post. Why is he so far to the right side? Why is he so far?
You know what it is? He doesn't think Rooney can score from there.
Oh my gosh.
You don't think, man, because obviously to score from there, you got to have the power and the position.
Doesn't really score from there. If it's Gerrard, he knows he needs to be ready. That's the difference.
Oh, that's a banging free kick, man. That's a banging free kick. Anyway, over to you, man. The people know.
One more free kick, yeah.
I know that, man. You know that your next one already, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, this is a ridiculous goal, bro. And you're going to talk about, it's only a power driver. When you power drive from this far out, yeah, listen.
Oh, God.
Jeez. When you power drive from this far out, you got no right to score from here, bro.
Another set piece, yeah?
Bro, this is a set piece. And bro, look how far it is.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Bro, you know the stadium is far, yeah? The stadium's massive, isn't it? He literally slapped this in, yeah, from the other side.
Oh, my God.
Other side of the goal. Other side of the half. He's got no right to score from there. You know that's a ridiculous goal. Look at your face.
That's a banging goal. I can't lie, but
what impresses me most about it as well is the press from.
No, that's a strike still. But listen, that's a strike, bro. That's a strike.
Set piece. Set piece. This is Gerrard traffic.
Man's just lacing the ball, bro. Like that. You don't take free kicks like that. Like, fam. I'll give it to him. That's a banger. I can't
win your Gerrard.
Huh?
You can take free kicks like that with your Gerrard.
I can't lie, that's a banger. But like in that, I can't see like the delivery. That's brute force, bro. He just clapped it. He's clapped it.
All right. So what you?
That should go in technique.
Hold on. Oh, so what you man telling me, yeah? If Gerrard and Rooney play in the same team, who gets the free kicks?
Don't be silly. That's a silly question. Don't be silly.
Come on,
Gerrard's taking free kicks. You know Gerrard's taking the free kicks.
Gerrard's taking them free kicks from 40 yards out so you can lace it. The real free kicks where you need to have some precision and some pizzazz, yeah? You need to put some swaz on the ball.
All right, forget the free kicks. Who's taking the corners?
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, Gerrard can have that, man.
Hang on. Free kicks, yeah, pizzazz. Didn't he bang in 2 against Man United where he's literally like on the edge of the box?
Yeah, they were dead out, though. Van der Sar messed up.
Ow.
It went through the wall, bro.
Yeah, but that takes precision, though, to know to try and get through the wall. Yes, it does.
God, I won't give him that.
All right, so again, that's 3 for 3, yeah?
Yeah, have I done 3 free kicks?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, vote, top corner, you'll see it somewhere in my head. Make sure.
I don't think I've done the third one, but fuck it.
You did, bro.
Is it?
No, you haven't done your third one. Do you?
I can't find it in there, but my last free kick was, I'm sure I posted it, but I will do anyway, was his free kick against West Ham. It might be in here because I'm sure I did.
I think I see it still.
Yeah, it was a free kick against West Ham. Another one I love Rooney for this, man, but we was chasing down the title, was in a title race with, I believe, Man City. I think it was 2010. I don't know who. I think it was Chelsea or Man City who was in a title race with. And Rooney scored a hat-trick against West Ham. We was losing 2-0 in the first half. And Rooney scored a hat-trick and got it back to 3-2. The first goal that kicked it off was a free kick. So, like, the set piece, it's not like, it's not the best free kick that you've ever seen, but we needed a big player to deliver for us in a moment. Rooney kicked it off with a free kick.
Is this the one where Vidic got ripped by Cole?
I might be still. But we ain't talking about Vidic today, though.
Yeah. Don't add that.
Listen, so we'll do it next time. We'll bring in your guy and we'll do a thing if you want to go defence in it. But
don't use Ferdinand. Ferdinand's the best defender.
Then we're done. We're good. We're good. You get it?
I'm trying to look for this free kick and all I can see is Vidic.
I'm sure I gave you the timestamp. I don't see. But anyway, that free kick's more based on... It's techie, though. It's a techie free kick. It put bare whip on it. It's gone round the wall. It's gone in the net quite low, I believe. 50
seconds. My bad. Give me a second.
It's gone in the...
It was whippy still, I can't lie.
You see it? It's gone in the net quite low. Like, you don't really see free kicks like that.
Yes.
I think it's got the goalie by surprise. But again, what I'm saying is, in the moment that we needed a guy to deliver for us, West Ham was going to beat us and take points from us, and we was going to lose the title. We was losing 2-0. As you're saying, my guy got ripped by Carlton Cole, but my guy up top got a hat-trick to get it back to 3-2. I can't knock that, man.
I'm not going to lie, these thing here. Not for the free kick. I'm not bagging the free kick. I'm bagging his leadership that game. This is the one where he swore in it on the camera.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
And then he got banned. So when he swore, it was the hat-trick. I think the hat-trick was a penalty. So he was just moving wrecky. So he scored a sick goal, a free kick, a sick goal, and then he scored a hat-trick with a penalty. Then he swore at the camera. Then he got banned from the FA Cup semi-final, and we lost to Man City. He got banned for swearing at the camera. But anyway. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. You know your thing, bro. You know your thing.
As I mentioned beforehand, it's time to vote now. So put it in the top corner who wins this round, Rooney or Gerrard.
It's tight still. It's tight. You know what it is? Gerrard's got a mad style with this free kick. Like, I wasn't expecting all these power drivers still, but I thought he was going to whip it. I
heard Gerrard were expecting good goals. Crazy.
No, come on, man. Come on.
Vamp, so it's over to you now. To kick off now? The next one, which is...
This is passing.
Yes, passing.
Oof.
What are we saying now? Passing's a bit mad, these long rangey ones.
All right. What pass did I even put in there? I can't remember what I submitted. Hold on. Passing. Don't pass it. Pieces. Sorry, blood, I weren't ready. All right. So the first one I'm handing in is Rooney while he's in the MLS. Twilight of his career. Yeah.
Tag me in there. Drop it in there, please. Tag me.
Yeah, I'm dropping it in there now. So basically, again, clutch, bro. I think Orlando, was it DC United against Orlando? They needed to win, so they're going for it. The goalies come up you know what I'm talking about, innit?
I dreaded this, I'm not gonna lie.
The goalies come up for a flipping corner. Rooney's goalie. Rooney stays back. He's on the edge of the box. The corner messes up, so the other team's breaking away. The other team's got an empty net, bro. Rooney runs back here. Clamps the guy. You watching it, guy?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Clamps the guy. Dribbles it up. Picks up his head. This ain't a hopeful punt, bro. He's picked up his head. He's seen the guy at the back stick. Yeah. And he's clapped it. Have you seen it, guy?
Bruv, you know the maddest thing is, while he was commentating, it was actually on the precise bit.
Bro, he's looked at it and he's sprayed it.
One thing, I'm going to talk to you about this goal,
Yeah.
From a coach's perspective, First of all, I'm going to correct you. I'm not saying it was a punt, but he didn't specifically look out for me. All right?
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Gappy, look. He takes 2 touches while he's looking. Where is he putting the ball, bro?
I can't lie. He looked up twice.
No, bro. Listen, watch it again, yeah? Watch it. If you look in the middle of the box, that's where all the action is. He's literally clapped it to the back stick where there's a guy on his own, bro.
He's looked up again.
I'm going to tell you what, the work rate is excellent. You see the guy who should be scoring, the goal, when he's got an open goal. He does something technically, that I can't stand what kids do. Kids do it a lot. So if a grown man's doing it, I'll scream at him.
Yeah.
Why is he not going with his left foot? If he goes with his left foot, he protects the ball there. But
when Rooney tackled him?
Pardon?
What, when Rooney tackled him?
When Rooney tackles him. If he puts it onto his left foot, Rooney can't do nothing. So credit to Rooney, he sees that mistake. But why is he going with his right foot?
He's one-footed still.
Very one-footed.
Yeah. I just seen it again, bro. I can't lie. You're wrong. He's looking up, bro. He's found him.
Up twice.
I don't found him. That player.
He's found him, bro. That is a pass. To add context in it, that's in the last minute at the end of the game. He's run up one end of the pitch, saved the goal, run up the other end, and made a goal. So he literally stopped the goal going in and made a goal happen.
That's what I love about the goal.
In one action.
That's what I love about the goal. That's a quality player still. I'm going to lie to you.
Everyone have to give credit for that one.
Yeah. That's my entry, bro.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Peace. Passing. No, I'm not going to use that. We got 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Boom. But this is going to be a quick one, yeah? Back in the days, they didn't know who the wonder boy at Liverpool was, whether it was Gerrard or Owen. And Gerrard feeds him. Literally just feeds him.
Is it against Arsenal?
Pardon? No, this is against Newcastle. Just feeds him, yeah? For Owen. This is in his younger days. He whips this, bruv, the ball goes round the whole of Liverpool. Literally whips this all the way around, yeah, the whole stage. And Owen just slots him with a beautiful finish. Beautiful. Everyone,
tag it. I can't see it.
Basically, yeah, Pogba saw this goal and said, I want to try that, and did it for France.
We're not bringing Pogba into this, bro.
We're not going to say that Pogba didn't model his game around Gerrard. We're not going to use that, even though we kind of know it's true.
Leave Pogba alone, bro, because I didn't want to do this and start offending people, innit? So we'll leave. That's a good one. I didn't want to tag Pogba into this, innit? Like, it's too early. Like, we've done a lot of Pogba content already. Like, let's leave him out of this, innit? Like, but
we'll leave Pogba out of this because I'm a big fan of Pogba myself, massive fan. I don't even like Pogba criticism myself. Don't get it twisted. I'm not one of them Liverpool fans. No, Pogba, no. What I will say though, yeah, is this is how you pick somebody out because he's meant to pick out Owen there. He didn't just whip it in the box. He's cold about the whole stadium.
Great ball.
To you, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice pass, man. Nice pass. My goal, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, that was a ball, though. For context, that was a ball.
This is my one here. Funny enough, I got a mad connection to this goal because I was there. It's the last time Man United won the league. I was literally behind that goal, Robin Van Persie's volley. Again, Rooney's picked up his head, seen where Van Persie is.
I have to look at it. I remember this still.
Yeah, I don't have to look at this one either. I know this goal.
Perfect weight on the ball, bro. Van Persie even said that's why he volleyed it.
He's just lifting it there. It's all right. I'm going to find him there. I'm going to put it in this area-ish.
But he's put it on his left foot. Van Persie's not had to break stride. That's not an easy thing to do, bro.
What you saying? Hey, he's saying that's a fluke, yeah? He's just kicking it into the area.
Bro, it's crazy when people think that, because obviously it looks like that. But when you actually look at, it's not easy to do that, especially man that play football. To put it in a perfect position where man's not even breaking his stride, bro. Like, man don't even have to take a touch. And then Van Persie's Van Persie, like. And
Van Persie's going to finish it. But Van Persie's got fantastic technique. I'm not saying that it's a fluke, because a fluke is when you try to do something you didn't try, or whatever, what have you. You do something you didn't try, sorry. I'm saying that it's just, he did well with it, but...
Don't knock that pass, bruv. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kind of similar
that same pass, that's more difficult than that Gerrard thing that you just showed.
No, it's not. That You're here talking to me about...
With his side foot. Side foot? What? Side foot power just whipped it round, yeah?
You're here talking to me, yeah, about just brute force, yeah? That's more brute force than Gerrard's actual whip trying to get it onto...
It's not brute force. He put it where Van Persie was running to.
With his side foot, you know. You're so rude, man.
Was it side foot, bro?
You're rude, bro.
Hey, listen, see what he's asking about Rooney? I can do that Gerrard thing still.
You do this
Come on, man. Come on, I can do it. Trent does that every week. That's light work.
Trent does it with his left foot. Can Rooney do it with his left foot?
We're not talking about left foot. I'm saying Trent does that pass, that side foot thing, whips it around the defence. Come on. Come on, man.
Ooh,
that's a Kevin De Bruyne thing.
If you drop a left-footed Gerrard pass, assist or something now, that's it.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that right now. But,
I don't need to do that. But what I am going to drop here is outside of the foot pass, yeah?
Okay.
This is against Arsenal. This is against Arsenal again. All right. Just go to the top. Yeah. The first bit of
Arsenal's getting dumped on in this.
Man's getting pammed, bro.
They can't really reply with much because obviously they're not really attacking right now.
Yeah.
But this past year, Arsenal, this is their invincible season, I believe. Arsenal are all over us, literally all over us. We get the ball back from a counter attack.
It's for Michael Owen, right?
This is not Michael Owen. This is against Risa. I'm going to tag you in it in a second. It's the first. All right, here. I've actually got the full video of this, yeah? Right, Let's open it up. And the ball rolls to Gerrard, yeah? And nobody else in this whole stadium sees this at Highbury. Well,
don't make me start rubbishing your guy, you know. That is a bull. That's a bull.
Listen to me. Risa doesn't even have to break. Risa doesn't have to touch the ball. You don't have to touch the ball.
So now you're talking about what I basically was saying last time.
No.
Van Persie. Did Van Persie break stride?
No.
This is on the ground, brother. You know what this is? This is good vision.
On the ground, it's even harder.
No, it's not. This is good vision. This is good vision. I'll give it to him. It's good vision and it's well executed.
The best pass you're going to see.
That's a ridiculous ball, though. I can't lie.
It's a ridiculous ball. And we have to be careful.
I reckon you could have done a better. There's a better shout you could have put. You know, I've seen him. There's an assist here that he done against Fulham.
See, that's what I'm going to use next.
Is it?
I've got many.
That's better than this, though. I can't lie.
No, it's not.
This is a good pass, but that one's better. I like them passes here where you can see everything. You've picked up your head, you can see it, and then once you've got the picture and then you execute it. This one is good, but this one's like instinctive kind of thing. He's seen the run. Yeah, that's instinctive.
The ball's come to him from Risa, and he's gone back to him.
He ain't come to him from Risa. How could Risa pass to him and then be at the other end of the pitch already?
Easily. The ball's come to him from Risa.
Nah.
I'll show you the whole clip. You got to see the whole
Risa. We need a build up. That boy, look, you can even see who passed it. That's Patrick Berger or something.
No. The ball comes from Risa.
The ball comes to him from that centre mid.
Check your camera, by the way.
Yeah, still running.
Cool.
Risa wins the ball. Risa wins the ball back. Yeah, Arsenal.
Let's not. We'll let the people decide. Good pass, though. Good pass.
Of course not. Of course it is.
Can't lie, that was top draw.
Where's my pass?
This pass, you know it.
So what's this, round 3?
We're doing passing, innit?
One each. Each.
Yep.
Fuck's sake, man. Did I put in the passes? What pass did I pick? So my next pass is so basically in the Carabao Cup against Man City. Man City was starting to get a bit heavy. They were starting to make noise. They just bought Tevez, Adebayo on them, man, and they were trying to win their first ever trophy. Man United locked that off for a sec. And I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I posted it in time. But basically that Rooney, the ball broke to him from a corner. We was defending the corner. The ball broke to Rooney.
Is it in the group?
I think so. I'm sure I posted it, but I literally done it against Man City.
Let's see. I'll type in Man City.
You're going to have to cut out all of this dead time, bro, because it's annoying me.
Yeah, it's all right.
Set pieces, passing. You found it, yeah?
Yeah.
Safe. So, you watch it, bro. Like, literally, ducks the defender with a touch. He cut it inside last minute. And literally, the precision, like, he hit the pass perfectly again into Giggs' stride, just over the defender's header, cut across the ball. The ball's flipping, streamlining through the air. Sick pass, man.
Well, you didn't put what second it is?
I think it's in, like, a minute. Where is it? Did you slap in, Gap?
Yeah.
It's in, like 50 seconds or something. If my
memory. A goal come from it, yeah?
Yeah, it's Scholes' goal.
I see Toure run out of defence, but I don't see this pass it. 1 second.
Yeah, here it is. It's like 1 minute 9.
Cool.
So you see him ducks the guy with that sick touch, like on a volley, like a sick touch to cut in. Left De Jong.
Yay.
Made De Jong skank. Bang! See that?
I mean, it's not a goal. It's a good pass. It's a good crossfield pass. You didn't show me no Rooney passes where he does on the ground.
Why do you want to pass on the ground? I'm showing you defense splitting pass. That's a defense splitting.
You're talking to me about brute force here. You're showing me just Rooney kicking the ball as hard as he can into the air.
But it's not as hard. If he kicks it as hard as he can, it's coming off the pitch. He's kicking it where it needs to go, precisely, bro.
They don't have range, bro.
I could do that, but I'm showing you basically, Rooney's got ranges of passes, but I'm showing you the passes that impress me, innit? I'm showing you my favourite passes. Yeah, you can't hate on that one. Like, that pass was mad. I remember watching that live. That was one of them passes. What you say, that gap?
In that one, the first touch was better than the pass for me.
Where he cut in, innit? Yeah, that was one of my favourite things about it. The way he left the defender, it shocked him, like the defender skanking. I remember watching that live. I saw the touch. Huh?
This is the passing round, rude boy.
Yeah, but bro, the pass is right there. I remember when I watched the pass, I was like, ooh. You get me? Bro, you lot don't know, man. You lot don't know. The way man's spanking the ball and it's going into the exact same place, that shit ain't easy, bro. Man think it's easy because man's doing the one outside of the... I allow it. Let's go.
All right. Over to me, yeah?
Passing, yeah?
Let me find this, because we all know where we're going now with this, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, obviously, chasing a title with a good team.
When was Gerrard chasing a title, big man?
Good. Right. Let's look at this now.
I know. I remember now. Sorry.
Right. Chasing the thing, obviously, with a fantastic team. No Suarez there, but we got range in it, so no Suarez, just put in Sturridge.
Cool. What happened to that chase? Did it slip?
It's funny. You're a funny guy. So, boom. Gerrard's on the floor, innit? I don't know what he's doing there.
Mm.
But he gets up, looks up and sees Sturridge, and he just clips a ridiculous pass on the outside of his boot to Sturridge. Yeah? He obviously slots it in. Ridiculous pass. Rewind it again. Do you know what I call this pass? I don't want to bring him into this because this is Gerrard that gets Rooney. I call this pass, Scholes can't do that. That's what we call this pass. Scholes can't do that. That's what we call this pass.
Don't make yourself, don't do this to yourself.
Bro.
Look, you look nervous when you said that.
Bro. The ball is still spinning off that pass. The ball's still spinning.
You look nervous when you said that. You didn't believe yourself. You didn't really believe it, brother.
Scholes can't do that. Yeah, ridiculous pass.
All right, now you're bringing out agendas. All right, cool. That was a low blow. Still, that was a low blow. I'm coming for Gerrard's neck now. Don't do that. Passing Scholes.
Lick that round the corner.
Listen. Yeah.
Over to you now, bro. It's me again, isn't it? What's the next one?
Best goals.
Oh,
best goals, yeah.
Yeah, 6 goals.
All right. Let me see the order that I have. Give me a second.
You should have said Lampard, bro, not Scholes. Mm-mm. That was the wrong one for Scholes. Come on.
Right. First one, yeah? Boom. Gerrard's first ever goal, yeah?
We're back.
Now, this could have gone in technique, all right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a kid. Takes the ball in the middle. It's not just a shot, yeah? From the sky. Takes the ball in the middle. As a young leader. Runs at the defence, Sheffield, as a child. Drops 2 man and buries it bottom bins. Ridiculous goal. Yeah? For your first goal, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. Drop him, man, you know.
I'm watching now still. This is calm, man.
This is
you know what this is? This is. Do you know what this one is? I call this B-Tech Rooney, bro.
Oh, come on.
Because you're saying as a kid, yeah, cool. He's not younger than when Rooney done his thing, which I showed you at the start. And then you're saying, who's this against Sheffield Wednesday? Come on, man. Man dumped Sol Campbell. A man packed out David Seaman. Who did Gerrard even do this against?
Bro. Rooney's not picking up the ball in the middle of the park.
What year is this even in? This is in an era where man were getting burst at half time and that. Like, this is in an era where they didn't even have like their diets on point and that. He's dumping up fat, man. He's dumping.
Bro.
Look, I can see a belly, bro.
Don't get Sol Campbell when Sol Campbell's finished, bro.
No, Sol Campbell is a legend, bro. Sol Campbell is a legend.
Don't get Sol Campbell when Sol Campbell's finished. Like when Lennox Lewis foot flipping Tyson when he was over. He got Sol Campbell's done, bro.
I like that goal, though. I like that goal. I'll give it. I think he went for that for the sentiment of his first goal. I can't lie. I don't know what year that was. I think it was in primary school or something. Is it over to me now? Yeah.
Yeah, you, bro.
See,
that was a wicked goal.
We'll have to look for it in the group.
Because I went to that alright, cool. This one's my thing. This one's undeniable. You can't beat this one. Come on. Like, man's playing against Newcastle. Man United weren't really saying much that year. I think Rooney was pissed off. He was arguing with the referee. He weren't getting his decisions. You get me? Like, the ball literally just broke to him as he was arguing with the referee, and he was so angry. The ball came, clapped it. Are you seeing it?
This is the one where the ball drops to him perfectly.
Yeah. Clapped it. He was so angry, he couldn't even celebrate. Like, he was just raw. Like, this is just...
Perfectly.
You see Rooney when he had that number 8? Oh, bro.
It's a beautiful goal, but if the ball dropped to my daughter that perfectly, she slaps it as well.
No, stop. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Look how the ball goes into the net and find another goal like that. You can't. The ball
drops to him perfectly, though. It
doesn't matter. The ball drops to everyone perfectly at some point in the match. No one does that on the pitch, bro. Literally, like, look at the goal. Look at the goal. That was goal of the season, bro.
I give it to you, but the ball just dropped to him ridiculously.
He could have taken... Why didn't he take a touch? Why didn't he...
Because the ball dropped to him so good. You can't not hit that.
He can. You see them go into rosettes, bro. You see them go into the sanctions.
I like them ones there. Yeah, it's going that way.
Are you seeing that goal gap?
See it. I see it.
That is one of his best goals. That was goal of the season, bro. You get me? Wayne Rooney. You see when he had that number 8, he had that raw aggression. That aggression mixed with technique. Oh,
definitely,
I love it.
Them ones I've definitely seen man slice, bro.
Bro, man's doing everything with that. You think it's normal to hit the ball like that into the net?
He gets his superpower anger. It's a good goal.
The ball's in the net before the goalie even lands, bro. The goalie's doing that and the ball's already there. Yeah. Move. Over to you, bro.
Over to me, yeah? Well, we're going to go international with this, yeah? Now, certain people will laugh, yeah, about, it's Trinidad, but if we're in a World Cup, we're a good team, yeah? And I want you to do something. Name your World Cup Rooney goal, please.
Sorry?
Name your World Cup Rooney goal. Do it.
We're not doing that yet. Let's see the Trinidad thing.
No? Okay, cool. Right. England are being bums, innit? And they need a leader. They only 1-0 up against Trinidad. What would they do?
What, they were 1-0 up already, yeah?
Yeah. Funny guy. He just takes them in the middle of the park, all right? And he slaps it with not his right foot.
Tag it.
Not with his right foot that Rooney just got, his left foot as well.
Okay.
Listen to it.
Come on, man.
Slaps it with his left foot. Top bins, bro. Ridiculous goal. So World Cup goal, okay, England needed leaders, and it's left foot outside the box. Could you show me a left foot? You show me one left foot goal from Rooney? Yeah. Mad.
No, that was mad still.
Good goal still, but so I'm saying, but he's doing it against these. Come on, man! Like, Trinidad. What?
Listen. Though, at the same time, it's the technique in it. It doesn't matter about who it's against.
We're saying great goals, innit? It depends. This is the great goals bit. This ain't the technique section. You should have slapped this in the technique section.
You say it's Trinidad, yeah? But they were in the World Cup.
Shaka Hislop. Oh, brother. World Cup. Who did they have to qualify to play in the World Cup, bro?
Listen, rude boy.
Don't make me start saying bad things, bro.
When I was a kid, yeah.
They have to play against Barbados and that to qualify for the World Cup.
They're the best in their group. They're the best in the group, bro. They're the best.
They have to face Barbados, Grenada, flipping Martinique. These teams that don't have no borders. Flipping Belize and that. You get me? Like, Trinidad made it to the World Cup having some Scottish youth from League 2. I remember that, bro. I remember that.
Let me ask you a question. Why don't Rooney bang against them?
Rooney?
Yeah, why did Rooney score the World Cup goal, bro?
He was injured still. He was injured.
Is it? Why did he score the World Cup goal?
Right, we're not even in that section there, you know. You're kind of rattled still.
It's quite talk, you know.
We ain't in that section yet, bro. We ain't in this international tournaments. This is great goals, big man, all right?
Nah, do your thing.
All right,
tag it.
Me, yeah? Cool. Yeah. This one's one of my favourite Rooney goals, bro. You can't chat to this one. Sorry, no. So this one, again, the Moyes era. We needed some light.
What does that mean, bro? What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean, Moyes era?
The Moyes era, innit? It was the David Moyes era, bro.
So why do you keep bringing that up, though?
Because that era was I don't even want to shame in that, but that was a bad time, bro. Like, Rooney gave me some light in a dark season, bro. That season wasn't saying a lot. Ferguson's just left. We still haven't gotten over Fergie, innit? We still hadn't gotten over. Like, imagine you're in a relationship for 20 years and then it's just been, you're hurt, innit? We was in pain, bro. Ferguson left. We had David Moyes. We're 8th in the league. So Rooney giving man these moments was really like...
It's the one era where he's not playing with players that are carrying him. Cool.
We played with what?
He ain't playing with players that are carrying him.
Like what?
Like Ronaldo. But cool.
Oh, get out, man. Get out. Rooney had his best season when Ronaldo left. So how about that? Rooney's best individual season was without Ronaldo. So that one don't really run still. Rooney carried Ronaldo, if man's honest.
No, I thought you was going to say that he hit and hoped it again still.
What, this? You see that goal, yeah, Gap? Yeah, I didn't even run through the goal yet. So, right, this goal, yeah. Watch the video. I'm waiting for the timestamp still. It's right at the start of the video still. Right at the start of the video, the ball comes to him. He shrugs off the defender. The ball's bouncing, so it's on the volley. So he's had time to look up. He's seen the goalie off his line. He's clapped it, so the ball's spinning, and it's lobbed the goalie from the halfway line, bro.
Ain't this the one you were talking about with technique? Time ago.
Nah. Technique was the Everton one, the hat-trick.
It's similar still.
He's got a few of these still, so that's how you know it's not a fluke. He sees the goalie off his line and he does it. You don't see him do this and miss, bro. Like, the goalie's way off his line and he just claps it. Look at the goalie's running in a zigzag.
It's exactly. That's, you know, the goalkeeper's not okay. So he should have saved it.
Because the ball is spinning, bruv. He's not expecting a man with that much quality to beat him from there. The goalies are always... This is the goalie's starting position, yeah? The goalie's starting position's out because if the through ball gets put in, he's got a head start, he gets there. So he's taken that chance. It's not often you come against a quality player of Rooney.
It's a hit and power and hope.
What?
It's a hit and power and hope. But it's a good goal.
Come on, man.
Sometimes, you know...
How does it end up in the net if he's just hitting and hoping? I've shown you 2 of these already, you know, and there's more. I've shown you bared him. How many times is man going to show you these and you keep saying it's hit and hope if man's showing you multiple? If it's just one, cool, innit? But this is like the second or third one, and there's more.
You just hit that.
So what? When Gerrard's doing power drivers, what's he doing?
Bro, he's hitting those cleanly, bro.
And what's that? All right, cool. Them, bro. That's a great goal, bro. Over to you, big man.
Over to me, yeah. Give me a second. No, he's like, going. You want great goals? Right. This one I'm going to change up because hold on. You got to take this out. We're not doing shooting no more, no?
Nah, it's dead. It's a great goal, isn't it? So cool. Shooting, it's a great goal.
I was going to do it against a very good opposition, but I'm going to do it against an okay opposition, yeah? Okay opposition. Like, we're good when a certain manager, we're carrying them, but they're not so good no more. So this is Gerrard's goal against Man United at Anfield, yeah? And he's hit this ball, yeah? So ridiculously hard. So ridiculously hard, bro. I don't think it's in the middle. I don't know what Banter was doing before the goal, but after that, it's like chest move. There's nothing you can do. Spark this in the back of the net. From way out. Look at this. When's the ball back?
Yeah, bad goal, bad strike.
One rapid shot.
Good strike.
Watching it now, hold on.
So why can't I say he's just hitting that as hard as he can? Like
he's not.
But really and truly, Rooney's one, he's seen the goalie off his line. So he's had to do that because of the vision that he's had, isn't it? He's seen the goalie off his line and he's made a decision.
It's not rushed. It's, okay, I'm at my feet, or whap.
Why? So what you said about Rooney is hitting it. He's just hitting.
And hopefully, because the goalkeeper's off his line, will go in.
Bro, he's not aiming for the top corner, bro.
He's aiming for the top corner.
Banging it. He banged it, bro. He got a good connection, sweet connection. Sometimes it happens. And my missus.
That's how you know he's aiming for the top corner. You know, goalkeeper short. Can't reach that.
He's not scoring that past a goalie of decent size, bro.
You don't think so? Alright, cool.
I think that was way more calculated than the Rooney one, innit? I guess.
Why? What do you mean calculated?
Because he looked up at the goal a couple times.
Who? Gerrard?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what? So when Rooney lobbed the goalie, he just lobbed him because he just...
No, I just think it was a bit more calculated, innit? But Rooney's one was more instinct.
Oh, okay. The way how I think it's more instinct. Gerrard doing that in the middle of the pitch.
I don't think so. That's silly. No chance.
Because it's instinct. You're in the middle of the pitch. You're not thinking, oh, let me dups 2-man and then pack it in the top bins. That's not your premeditated thought, bro. You're doing what you see in front of you, and then it works.
That makes no sense.
What, he planned all that in his head before? Oh, come on.
Yes, he's thinking I could dups 2-man, but do you know what? I'm just going to shoot from here because I know I can get him. I know I can score. And he did. He did sing.
Like Rooney's one's more, for me, Rooney one is instinctive, yeah. But for me, I find it calculated because the ball's, if it's sat perfectly and he's thought about the whole process, the goalie's off his line, let me get this now, this is the way I'm going to score. If the goalie's not on off his line, he's not going to do that. That's why it's calculated. He's thought about what he's doing. You get me?
Oh, gosh.
Over to me then, yeah?
Yeah, do you think?
What round is it? 2 or 3?
It's the last one.
Of his best goals.
Yeah. And then
we've been going for time. Still, we're going to have to chop this.
Do you know what? Do you want the internationals? Do you want the internationals?
What, international? Where are we going? Oh, you want to lock that off?
I think so.
I hear you still. I know why. I'm joking. Yeah, here's my goal. Wayne Rooney, again, DC United. Another one of his trademark goals, just to show you it's not a fluke. He does it again. He does it again, bro. The goalie's off his line. Oh, wait. Have I put in the right thing?
Wayne Rooney goal from beyond midfield?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a big long shot again. I ain't gonna lie, that's his thing. But can I say something? Look, where's the range, bro? You haven't shown me different things with Rooney.
I'm showing you so you know that this is this. Like, you're not seeing any. You see how everyone gasses David Beckham when David Beckham did that, yeah?
Yeah.
He did that once. Not to knock anything from Beckham. Beckham's like the techiest player man's ever seen. But he did that once, and that was Beckham's. That bust Beckham, and that was his thing. I'm showing you a man doing that in variation. He's done it first time, the ball's coming to him on the floor, and he's clapped it first time he's seen the goalie. He's done it on the volley where he shrugged off the defender and then he's banged it on a volley. And he's done it with the ball just rolling on the ground from just movement, just no movement on the ball, just banging it, no backlift. This is pure tech. This is a great
good goals, bro. These are very good goals where you get a little bit of height and power in and you've got a chance to score. And he scored them. Well done.
Sounding like man saying it's lucky.
No, but it's just like height and power. It's a percentage.
Can you do something 4 times and it be lucky?
I'm not saying it's luck, but it's just a percentage. Height and power, and he goes in the back of the net.
You know what? I can't lie here. I've done Rooney a disservice because Rooney's got mad goals. But these are just my personal favourite goals. He's got goals. He's got his chips. But I just thought, no, this one is like more impressive. I'm going for the voting, innit? Like, but he's got his chips. He's got his volleys coming across the shoulder.
Where Vidic got ripped by Cole. He's got that goal. He tapped it around the corner and banged the bottom bins. That goal's ridiculous.
Yeah, but that goal's not better than this goal, though, for me.
Pardon?
That goal's not better than this goal.
I could have chosen a lot of Gerrard goals. You get me?
Really?
Yes.
No.
But I couldn't. I could have chosen one where he's clapped it a curler in against Hull. I was supposed to show the Real Madrid one. Mm-hmm. That was supposed to be one of his great goals.
Mm-hmm.
Off the half volley. But let's go to clutch moments now. Is that me?
All right. So wait. So okay, cool. Yeah. So you're skipping out the international one, yeah?
Yeah. Let's allow it. We'll just talk. We'll just say that Rooney's made more of an impact on the international tournament than Gerrard.
It's a tournament.
Yeah.
Tournament.
Yeah, 100. Euro 2004,
goals, bro.
Euro 2004.
No World Cup goals.
Euro 2004.
Goals.
Euro 2004, big man.
No World Cup goals.
But I just said Euro 2004.
Fine, that's the vote. Who made a bigger impact on international?
Yeah, what tournament? What's Gerrard's tournament? What's Gerrard's best tournament?
Gerrard's got the one that everyone cusses in, the last one, when Suarez scored. He still banged in a goal against that. Go for that against USA. Didn't he bang a goal? Yes, he did.
That is
USA, fantastic.
He's robbed. Listen, I'm going to clip that in. Listen, when Gerrard gave that ball to Suarez, I said, this guy is not normal. Uruguay took a goal kick and Gerrard flicked it a header back.
No.
Who does that?
See, this the thing is, everyone cusses Gerrard about that, yeah, but the defensive position was poor. It's supposed to be tighter than that. It's supposed to be tighter than that.
The defender's not expecting Gerrard to try and flick it back to the goalie.
It's supposed to be tight. If anything, one in front of the other. Why is the ball going through?
Find another situation where you find a centre mid headering the ball or got a goal kick back to the goalie in the last minute.
Yes, he tried to get something on it and it went backwards. That's it. He didn't deliberately do it.
Poor execution of a header.
Oh, man.
Don't let me start on how many times he passed it back to Henry and Drogba.
Wait, no, we're talking about international here.
All right, cool. Well, he done that in the international as well, in Euro 2004, bro.
Yep. He scored World Cup goals, bro. Rooney hasn't.
All right, we'll leave it to you lot. Well, who had a bigger impact internationally, Rooney or Gerrard? Click the link up here. You will see it, hopefully. And boom. The next one.
Clutch
moment.
No.
So wait. We need to. What is a clutch moment for those?
So a clutch moment is just basically like, I'm sure it's like a basketball term, bro. It's like Michael Jordan and them, but basically your time, come off the hour, come off the man. Like basically when your team, your team really needs you to pull off something. Gerrard's going to have a lot of these to pick from because he played for such a bummy team, you get me?
But then again, bummy teams, I mean, he won something with his clutch moments. And I can pick up some really good Rooney clutch moments, but...
Yeah, it's harder to be clutch when your team's great, bro. When your team's bummy, you can be the big man.
It's hard to be clutch when the team's carrying you, but I hear that.
No. How can you... It's not going to be clutch then, innit? Like, if your team's great and then you're clutch in a great team, then come on. But if you're clutch where your team's dead out anyway, come on, man.
All right, let's kick it off. Kieran, is you first.
I'm gonna go first, yeah. Let me Champions League final, yeah, and it's not gonna be a Champions League final goal where Rooney's played a very good game, but he's lost it. Okay, really, I think that Rooney was the best player on the pitch. I have to give it to him, but he lost it. It's gonna be a Champions League game where you're the captain of a team. You've got Igor Bishan in your team and Jimmy Traore. You still beating an AC Milan with Shevchenko and Seedorf and
Fluky.
Taka. Are you crazy? So this is the header here, yeah? He just come in. It's a fantastic header. All right, into the bottom corner. Keeper has no chance to save it. All right. Very good cross from Risa. All right. And it kicks off, fantastic comeback. Captain. That's what you call captain. This is what you call captain.
Listen, yeah, my take on that match, yeah, you lot was getting smoked 3-0 in the first half and he couldn't do nothing. Gerrard couldn't do nothing till Hamann came on the pitch and had to hold his hand. That's when he started doing some bits, started playing better. You get me? By the end of the match, Gerrard was playing right back. You get me? Gerrard didn't hold... When flipping Vladimir Smica banged it in for the, 3-2 or something, Gerrard wasn't holding his leg, bro. Like, you get me? Like, Xabi Alonso banged a penalty out, I think, or something like that.
So let me ask the question. Who won the penalty? Who won the penalty?
All right.
Who won the penalty?
Why did Gerrard take it?
He won the penalty.
You took it.
He won the penalty.
You took the penalty.
He won the penalty.
Oh, Gerrard won the penalty, I think.
Oh, okay.
Nice dive.
That got dragged. Got sent off. Didn't he get sent off for it?
I don't know. That's my... Whoa. What happened in the first half, you get me? Like, you have to make reinforcements. I wouldn't call this so much clutch. Gerrard's had bare clutch moments, yeah? This one's not a clutch moment. If you really want to deep it, it's not a clutch moment for him.
We don't win. But not go, we don't win.
He scored a 3-1. He made it 3-1.
We're down.
He made it 3-1, bro. He didn't make it 3-2 or 3-3 or bang penalty.
But he starts everything.
Did he even score in the penalty shootout?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Possibly. All I remember, I
hope so still.
He did.
You are sending shots, boy.
Did he win a penalty? Did
he take a penalty in the shootout? That's all I'm saying, because I don't remember that still.
I think so.
I remember Cisse scoring a penalty. I think I saw it recently.
Cisse.
Risa missed the penalty.
Over to you, bro.
My clutch moment is, all right, FA Cup final. I'm going to slap it in there. FA Cup final, Man United under Louis van Gaal. Again, we ain't won the FA Cup. It's Rooney's last trophy that he needs to win to complete his whole set. Rooney's won every single major club honour. And it's the last trophy we need to win.
Against Palace, yeah? You're talking about opposition, Palace, yeah?
Against Crystal Palace, yeah. Man United weren't saying that much at that time, yeah. And listen, let me give you some context here. Palace scored. They made it 1-0. It's late in the game. It's like 85 minutes gone already.
Is that
Alan Pardew does that skank on the touchline?
Pardew does that little dance, yeah?
I'm thinking, oh my days. Man United are going to lose to Palace in the cup final. Pardew skanking out before the final whistle. We're just getting embarrassed. I'm just like, bro. And Rooney picks up the ball, yeah, in centre midfield. Rooney's playing centre midfield because he's just a baller like that, yeah. Centre midfield. He goes past how many man?
Gerrard.
What?
Like his big brother Gerrard, yeah?
But listen. We'll get to that at the end. But he's playing in centre midfield, picks up the ball in centre midfield, goes past whoever's in his way, he goes past him. Makes it to the touchline, digs out across for Fellaini. And you know what Fellaini does when you give him the ball, bro? Perfect chest control. Equalizer. Like, for me, that's clutch. We needed him. We was going to lose. Like, it's now or never, bro. It's not no 3-1 consolation. Let me make it 3-1. Let me win a penalty.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Yeah? Oh. Did he get an assist for this?
No.
Was it an assist?
No.
So he doesn't even get an assist for this because he just literally.
What does that mean?
Let me finish. He literally cuts it back into the box.
Yeah.
All right. Blaine chests it down and Matt finishes it.
Was you listening to anything I just said?
He just literally cuts it back. Of course I was.
So wait. So Fellaini got the assist for that, yeah? That's Fellaini's assist. Yeah. So is Fellaini more important than Rooney for that goal?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
I hope you know this. You're saying this in the public, you know.
Yes.
All right, cool. Say that. That's my clutch moment.
This is the clutch moment.
What do you think, Gap?
I feel like
goal. This Crystal Palace. Come on.
Yeah.
Listen, Man United, we're on the ropes here, bro. This ain't the glory days. We needed that FA Cup.
This is a Liverpool team with Bishan in it, bro.
This is Rooney finished. This is Rooney with 200,000 miles on the clock. Rooney's done, bro. His legs are gone. He's just found the energy there. He's done his thing. Rooney's been kicking balls since 16. I keep telling you, man. He's had a 20-year career, bro. Like that's no joke. You got to be a baller if you can play up front all your life and then just play centre mid.
I'm justifying that well, but I think Rooney's got better moments than that.
Honestly. He's got what?
Honestly, better moments than that. Like, much better moments than that.
Bro, I picked that one, innit? There's three. That's my first one.
Okay.
Over to you, bro.
Right. This goal over here, yeah, it brings tears to my eyes. Honestly, God. Ridiculous goal. Ridiculous. Gents, 3 minutes, 27 seconds. I don't have to say much because Andy Gray says it all. I mean...
What's that? Olympiacos?
Of course. See, even, you know... I mean, how do I describe this goal? This is poetry, yeah? I can't even look into the camera right now because the tears are going to drop right now. Yeah? This is poetry. I mean, we need 3 goals. And I think it's Rivaldo who scores a goal, something like that.
Yeah.
My heart just drops. And this time you need the leader. You get bums like Cinema Pongo and Miller scoring scrappy goals. And not only is this goal, yeah, a goal to continue us into the tournament and make us win the Champions League, it's a fantastic goal as well. It's not a silly cutback where Fellaini chests it down for Matt to score a decent volley. Bro, he slaps it in on the outside of his ball.
He sliced it, bro. He cut across the ball still.
He slaps it, bro. And if you hear the commentary is ridiculous. I don't even have to look at this goal, but I'm going to, again.
Yeah.
We can't deny how good this goal is.
But he sliced it. You're rude, bro.
He did slice the ball. I'm not even hating. He sliced it. It's a good strike. But
it's a fantastic strike, and he meant to slice it like that. Cuts it back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my gosh, on a half volley. Ridiculous goal, bro.
Good
bro. Ball's in the back of the net and the goalkeeper's still in the air.
Good goal, man. Good goal. When I'm telling you, just so you know, you're saying the same things I've been telling you rounds ago, bro.
If you want to teach a kid how to strike the ball, yeah, you look at that goal. All right.
Nah, you don't teach a kid to cut across the ball. Listen. Come on, coach, man. Come on,
yes,
man.
You do.
You teach your kid to strike the ball properly, bro.
Half a volley. Okay.
Come on, man. Kicking the ball like Welbeck.
To the corner. Curl away from the goalkeeper.
Nah, man. You teach the kid how to put your foot through the net. Harry Kane and them, man. You get me?
Really?
Leng the ball.
Over to you, bro.
You don't slice the volley, bro.
No, the thing is, Gerrard can put his foot through the ball, but he's got rings. Yeah?
Okay. There's your point. All right, cool. This one's mine.
Tag it.
It's not even one of my favourite Rooney goals. It's just mad clutch. We needed a goal again. We're in a title running. Certain man won't really know about that. But it's a title running. Like you need to score. You need your team to win. He's having an awful game. Even in the build up to that, his touch was just off. But we needed him. He stepped up trumps. Manchester derby. Nani crosses the ball. It's got a bit of a deflection, so he's had to adjust the body. Puts in a bicycle kick into the top bins, bro.
This is the one against Man City. Man City. Yeah. The one that came off his shin.
Yeah.
Man, it's a decent, bro. Do you know what? Yeah?
Clutch.
Goal. His shin pad deserves all the credit for that goal.
Clutch.
Yeah?
Do you give that energy to Zidane, yeah?
Shin.
Do you give that energy to Zidane when he done his volley?
Man, bro, David Schindler on that one. Mad.
What? When Zidane done his volley, do you say that it's his shin?
Mad shin. Beautiful shin finish.
So you know what? When Gerrard's scoring with his pinky toe, you're not saying nothing. Right.
Finish on his shin still.
I swear I put in one more clutch. What's going on, man? I can't find my bits.
Do you remember what it was?
Huh?
Do you remember what it was?
It's your goal though, right?
Yeah.
It's your goal now.
Right. This one, yeah? Bro, this is a bad day for us, isn't it? And you're going against a team who, oh my gosh, we got Liverpool in the final. We're about to beat them. Do you understand? Gerrard's on his last legs. Gerrard's got cramp. The ball bounces to Gerrard from 40 yards and he just slaps it, bro. Bro, commentator almost caught a heart attack.
Yeah, that goes, man. I'll give you that one.
It's a ridiculous goal, bro.
I'll give you that still. I'll give you that still. That was like in the last minute. He just hit that as hard as he could. That's hitting hope. That was hitting hope. He won the lottery there still.
I tagged this one.
He hit it so beautifully, bro.
What? He won the lottery still. I remember even he said it in the interview. He was just tired and he said he's just banging it as hard as he could.
No, he won the FA Cup with this goal. It was an FA Cup winning thing where he just cut it back to Fellaini and he volleyed it from out. No, he scored a goal.
That was an equaliser, bro. Pepe Reina still had to make the saves to win the shootout.
He won it, though.
Did Gerrard take a penalty there as well?
I think, yeah, he did.
You think?
Was it against West Ham, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Hold on.
Banging goal, though. Banging goal. But come on.
Ridiculous goal, not banging.
I'll give it to him. Again, the thing is though, here's what I'm saying though, yeah. The things that you say about like Rooney, you talk about the ball falling to you perfectly and then you just volley it and it's light work or whatever. What is that, bro?
That's not falling for you perfectly. That's a difficult one. The ball's going down.
How the hell did the ball not fall to him perfectly? He literally ran onto the ball. It wasn't that the ball's bouncing. He ran onto the bounce of the ball.
The ball's bouncing to you. That's not perfect. When the ball pops up in front of you,
perfect.
When the ball pops up in front of you, you hit it and you get tossed and goes up and down.
If the ball's had a few bounces and you've been able to study the trajectory of the ball, that's easier than
that's a
one volley,
I think that goal was similar to the Rooney one. That was the first halfway line Rooney one where the ball's back spinning.
Nah, they're different.
Rooney's one's better than that still. That's a better occasion. But Rooney's one's better than that. Come on, man. You can't be packing out Shaka Hislop and then telling man about it's a great goal. Like you're packing out these. What's it? These Stoker man.
I need to stop this in my guy.
Don't do that. Cut it out. I don't get cancelled. Cut it out. Don't do that.
No, you're packing out Shaka Hislop though. Like, come on, man. Like he's knackered. He can't even dive properly by them as well.
He had a cramp and he scored that goal.
Yeah, so does the goalie. The goalie's murked.
How can a goalkeeper get cramp, bro?
The goalie's murked, bro.
How can a goalkeeper get cramp?
The goal. Look at the goal, Gaffy. Look at the goal, bro. You can't even get.
No.
But he had spare time to get there. He's knackered. He's mad. He said, you know what? I can't even make it, Allow it.
It's so good, yeah. He was about 50 yards out and he hit 125 miles per hour, yeah. And it still took like 2 minutes to get into the back of the net. It's that good.
You can't be packing out man called Shaka, bro.
Listen, that's my guy, bro. When we was kids, we wanted to be Shaka Hislop in goal.
Shaka Hislop?
He was like one of the only black keepers around, you get me?
Yeah, so. The only, bro. Because no one else would do it. You get me? Dwight York, that's the Trinity, man. I don't know about no Shaka, bro.
When we was youths, I swear down, fam. Man was Shaka Hislop, fam.
By the time that goal went in, he's like 40. I'm sure.
He's got cramp on this. Look, 20 seconds before, he's got cramp. You can't even walk. You can't come up, though. You've been outside.
My last clutch, yeah?
Got you. Send it as well.
Yeah, I'm sending it in now. This is... It's coming from left field still. You're not expecting this. It's not a goal or anything like as you would. Arsenal's invincible, unbeaten run. They're on the 49.
Gosh,
they're ready.
Arsenal got cheated. Arsenal got.
They're ready. Listen, Arsenal are ready to celebrate their 50. They're ready. I heard they had banners in the changing room talk about 5-0, and that they were 50-0. Sorry, they was ready to do a mad thing in our stadium. And Rooney said, "No, sir, not me."
Dived beautifully. Yeah.
Come on. What do you mean? What dive?
Wow. If I was a Man United fan, I'd be hiding this. This is an absolute skank, this game.
Let's allow it. I'm
an Arsenal fan and they got cheated.
Rooney's a youth, yeah? Rooney's a youth, man. So Campbell's kicking man in his leg in the box. Like, come on, man.
This is Rooney's 19th birthday. Rooney's 19th birthday. Yeah, I remember this.
Man. Baller. Come on, man. Arsenal's the best team in the country at that time by far. A 19-year-old's coming there, stepping up and just doing the business. You get me? He won the penalty. He scored the goal to seal it. That's clutch. We needed him. Bro, don't you remember the season before when they fist up Van Nistelrooy? They fist him up. Like, we needed that. Listen, they fist him up, bro. Like, Van Nistelrooy missed the penalty and they fist him up after the match on the stadium in front of the cameras. We needed to win. Like, we needed that. Van Nistelrooy weren't on nothing. Van Nistelrooy weren't on it. You get me? He's so key on it. He was chilling. He was waiting for Rooney. That's clutch, bro. We needed to beat Arsenal. Arsenal couldn't do unbeaten. Basically, we was the only team that's going to beat Arsenal in that time. If we didn't beat them, they would have done unbeaten run for 2 years. Then you wouldn't hear about it ever. You wouldn't stop hearing about it forever.
That's true. Because the man don't be quiet still.
Rooney done his thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling that clutch.
Listen to that unbeaten run by
you ain't trying to buck Henry at Highbury, bro. Like, you get me? That man, Henry would literally make it from the halfway line to the end of the pitch in 5 seconds. Like, that five-a-side pitch. Like, when Arsenal was playing at Highbury, they're clapping everyone, bro. Like,
what the pitch looks like Bournemouth's pitch now, isn't it? Them
bro, serious. Listen, you ain't ever been shook till Henry picks up the ball against your team. Like, he scored a mad goal against Liverpool. Like,
he scored a couple goals against us.
Listen, Henry, like, when you see Arsenal at that time, that's why there's so much. That's why I picked this Arsenal. You see Arsenal at that time. Listen, they used to rattle me. Like, when they fist up Van Nistelrooy, I wanted to jump in the screen and back it, bro.
Them man couldn't play. Them man were getting bad draws, bro. Them man couldn't play on the big pitch. They're playing on a five-a-side pitch at Highbury.
That's not here nor there, innit? But I'm saying that I call that one clutch, bro. Because Rooney, at 19 years of age, we needed a man to step up, and he wasn't even a man yet.
I hear that, but you got a lot of help from the referee that game. Ridiculous amount. Because
that was a bit of a dive, I can't lie.
That was an absolute
I'm not even talking about that because that's not even a subject.
But that can't. Can that really go against Gerrard's West Ham moment? Nah.
It's a whole round, innit? There's 1, 2, 3. We'll let the people them decide, innit? I'm talking about for me personally. That's my thing. Rooney's had a few clutch moments. He's had and he's had clutch moments. I've gone for clutch throughout the whole thing. So remember in the set pieces, I've picked clutch moments where it's helping us win the title. You get me? In his
I don't think any of the goals I've scored where Gerrard lost.
Huh?
I don't think I've picked up any goals where Gerrard lost.
True. Have you got one more clutch or is that you done?
No, that's it. That's 3.
So now personal
individual honours.
Yeah, personal honours.
Honours.
Yeah, this is Rooney's round, bro. Come on.
It is. I'll give it to you.
Give it up from now. Like, Rooney,
Let me just say something, yeah?
Go on.
You got Ronaldo, you got Tevez, you got Berbatov. Versus Bishan, man, like cow. And you're still winning Champions League on your own. Come on, bro. You have to give it to him. Hold on, your face. You got to give it to him. With Bishan, you know Bishan.
It's a team sport, bro.
Exactly.
Don't tell me about Bishan because he had ballers around him as well. You get me?
Like who?
Xabi Alonso.
A man couldn't run.
Well, Alonso
can't really run either, but he's a baller.
Didi Hamann helped him. I told you, bro. Didi Hamann made you look. But listen, you see when the first half of that final, watch that again, yeah? Kaká was doing a mazine. He was skanking all over that centre midfield.
No. Yeah, because we needed Gerrard to play in an attacking third, and we had no defensive midfielder. That's when Hamann came on.
Okay, so Hamann came on, Kaká wasn't doing his thing anymore.
Yeah, because we need a defensive midfielder. Carragher there, Bro, Gerrard won stuff with Carragher, bro. Bro, I was better than Carragher, bro. I would rip Carragher. All of us would rip Carragher at school time. Come on.
No, Carragher's dead. I've seen him getting ripped up by Gianfranco Zola when he was 45. I'm gonna clip that in. But Carragher's dead. But listen, like my thing, obviously, I'll give it to Gerrard. But like I say, Gerrard, quality player, top player. Again, he was the best of a bad bunch, innit? Like Liverpool, as you're saying, you're describing your players, your Biscan and these, man. Like, come on, man. Like, he was the best player.
Question for both of you, man, yeah?
I ain't even said my Rooney thing yet, but go on.
Go on, say your Rooney thing. Go on. Say your Rooney.
Rooney, individual honours. So, highest goal scorer of all time for Man United, highest goal scorer of all time for England. Youngest ever goal scorer when he came in and banged. I think Milner took that record, but we know who the true guy is. Come on, he's had a career over loads of time. And I think Rooney, come on, man, he's just a pure footballer. He's one of them guys that I don't even think he's a striker. I genuinely don't think he's a striker. I think, like, as a youth, you know when you're just the best player, the best player by so far that they just put you up front because they want to score goals and win the games. Like, literally, the way he passes the ball, his understanding, his reading of the game, I don't think he needed to be a striker, but he was just that good at football.
Would you say Rooney's the best player? Let's forget people like obviously Charlton and things like that. Would you say Rooney's the best player at Man United?
I don't talk about Charlton and them, man, because I can't talk about players I've never seen, innit? I think that's silly.
Of your era that you've watched, would you say Rooney's the best player?
Up there, easily.
Is it? Easily. Would you say he's definitely the stand-out best? Because I can tell you Gerrard's the stand-out best player that we've got. And
yeah. For me, yeah. Because you know what it is? Because of my age, when I've started watching... Ronaldo's bet had 2 unbelievable seasons. Remember when Rooney first came, Rooney was better than Ronaldo, bro. Rooney first came and Ronaldo was there for a season and he was like he was a winger, tricky winger, sick player though, mad player, but tricky winger. He changed into a mad goal scorer for 2 years and then he kicked off, then he left. So people seem to think that he banged all these goals for his whole career while he was there, bro.
So my question was,
go on.
My question was,
sorry, bro.
If you had to choose who was the most influential in their team, who would it be?
It's got to be Gerrard.
Gerrard. Because that's what I'm saying. He's playing, brother. You can influence these, man, innit? But there's a reason why Gerrard wanted to go to Chelsea, bro. There's a reason for that.
Hey, at no time, were we saying we're going to get Rooney. Alex Ferguson tried to literally was almost going to block off his balls just to get Gerrard. Tried to get Gerrard proper badly.
Who's going to take Rooney off Man U, bro?
Bare people wanted Rooney.
Oh, because he's sick then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and if you man had a choice, like you can only have either or. I know they play in different positions, so it's a bit difficult. Who are you taking in your team?
Rooney. Gerrard all day. It's not even close. It's not close.
Come on, man. Come on. You're talking about a player that literally you can't really compare him to any other player, Wayne Rooney. Like, we're literally comparing a midfielder to a striker, and Rooney is standing up with him. But we're not talking about goals because it's not a contest. Like, we're not talking about stats. We're just talking about the state of play. Like, the way passing the ball, striking the ball, awareness, everything else, everything football related, technique. That Rooney is a player that he's a generational talent from 16, bro. Come on, man. What was we doing at 16 years old?
I think we're playing football, of course, but not at that level. I think Rooney's a fantastic player, yeah? But you're in the area. Do you remember back in the day when we used to play football and we used to look up to one or two men? Yeah. Fantastic players in our area. Do you understand? Like, for instance, your brother was a sick player, yeah? We used to look up to him. But I think if Gerrard kind of paves the way in the ends, yeah, for people like Rooney, because remember they're from the same ends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paves the way from him. That's what you call a leader, bro. Do you know what? When you say leader, you're looking at Gerrard, fam. Because you're playing with bums and you're a fantastic player. You're a standalone player. Do you understand? And Gerrard is ridiculous. Striking, both feet, take on man, skill. I've seen Gerrard do stepovers and things like that. Do you understand?
You know what my thing is with Gerrard, yeah?
Head up, Gerrard.
No, what my thing is with Gerrard, yeah?
A leader, catching as well. Yeah. Torres is there. He made Torres better. He made Suarez better. Do you understand? He played with all these men. He brought through Sterling, bro. He brought through Sterling, bro. Who did Rooney bring through? Fletcher.
Nah, listen, you're talking about the manager, bro. Like, Gerrard's not the manager. Rooney's not the manager, bro. Like, come on. Listen, yeah. My thing with Gerrard, yeah, Gerrard fell off. He fell off, bro. Like, by the end of his career, when his legs went, yeah, you see that football intuition where you can adapt your game to your body. So, like, when we're talking about someone like Ryan Giggs, people always chat shit about Ryan Giggs. They say, he's not all that. He didn't score that many goals or get that many assists. But he changed his game through the errors. He came through from, like, the early 90s.
You don't think Gerrard adapted to his
not to the highest level?
I think so.
Wait, let me finish. Because
he was in the league run, bro.
What?
He was in the league run. Starting.
Let me finish. So when I'm saying Giggs, yeah, Ryan Giggs was a flying winger, innit? Like a flying winger in the days of 4-4-2, when you're basically on a wing, you're a wing back, you're up and down the pitch, you're taking players on, you're getting crosses in. It's not necessarily leading to assists or goals. That's your job. Take on player, get a cross in, you've done your job. Remember that goal he scored against Arsenal again? That's Ryan Giggs.
He's a wing back though, but of course.
Okay, so then when he got older, his legs can't do that no more. He stayed at the top level. How? He changed into a centre midfielder who had the vision, the touch, basically a quarterback. I can show you some passes of Ryan Giggs. Okay. But I can show you. But this is Ryan Giggs doing what he was doing at 32. He wasn't doing that when he was 25. That's an adaptation. His body and his mind has adapted to his age. You get me? He played until he was 40. Gerrard, when his legs went, was washed.
No, he wasn't.
Washed.
No, he wasn't.
When he went into defensive midfield, he was washed.
No, he was not.
Washed.
No, people trying to mark him out of games. This is wrong. You actually see. You don't even know. You actually describe Gerrard when you're describing Giggs there.
No, but listen. As soon as when Mascherano, Gerrard's best year when he was in number 10, when he was playing off Torres. Cold. That was the best Gerrard I've ever seen. Mad.
Okay.
See, when you went in defensive mid, you're talking about your league run was based on your attack. Your defense was horrible. Like your league run where you had Suarez, Sterling, and Sturridge. Mad. That was what your league run was based on. Gerrard scored like 10 penalties, but he couldn't screen the back four, bro. Like, shall I tell you the perfect example? You lot was beating Palace, 3-0. You lot was trying to catch Man City on goal difference. He's beating Palace 3-0, yeah. All you had to do was keep the ball and keep ticking over.
You can't do that though, because we're trying to score goals, so that's wrong. You're going wrong straight away.
So why can't a defensive midfielder, see out a 3-0 lead and win the match, control the ball?
I'm not trying to see out the lead, you're trying to score more goals. It was like 7 points, 7 goals behind Palace.
But this is the Mr. Experience, Mr. Leader, the greatest.
No. Because this is why Gerrard and Rodgers fell out, because Rodgers was trying to get more goals, literally trying to bang 7 goals against Palace. I don't know why. They were stupid. That's Rodgers' fault. Yeah. So everyone was attacking. They caught us on counter-attack. They didn't catch us on where they broke us down because we're trying to hold the ball. It's different. You understand? And Gerrard, from defensive midfield, just spraying passes, popping, playing, things like that, finding intricate passes in between the midfields. Bruv, ridiculous player. Every position.
Nah. Now what? So in the quarterback thing, you reckon Gerrard's better than Scholes in that position?
I don't think so.
Like deep lying playmaker.
This is the thing. I think Scholes is better higher up. Not number 10, but box to box. I think Scholes is probably better at that in terms of.
You're talking about the 90s, bro.
That's what Scholes is better at. That's what I think.
That's why I rate them, man. I'll give it to them, man, because you're talking about different players. Scholes, world-class box-to-box midfielder, world-class deep line player.
Hold on, sorry, bro. I say box to box.
We're talking about Scholes now. It's Rooney, but go on.
I say Scholes, yeah, but I say box to box with Scholes, but I mean the ball's going the other end, yeah. Gerrard's going to get there quicker than Scholes is and tackle the ball. Do you understand? I know Scholes had asthma and things like that, yeah, but
I don't know, man.
I say box to box, but I still think Gerrard, bro. But
Rooney's had a better career, though, right?
Pardon? I would say
because he won a Premier League.
Because he won a Premier League. I would say that. I would say. He's in a better team. I would admit that 100%.
That's fair.
Bro, join the better team, bro. Win your things, bro. What? No, he could have won the league. He slipped.
No. We lost the league game before that against Man City when Henderson got red carded. That's when we lost the league. I'm telling you.
When was that?
Basically,
you beat Man City at Anfield.
Yeah, but Henderson got sent off.
But you beat Man City, though.
Yeah, Henderson got sent off that game, though. And we needed him.
So why is it Henderson's fault if you beat them?
It's not his fault, but we got sent off.
But you beat Man City?
No. We got sent off like the last minute in that game.
Against Man City?
Yeah, last minute.
What's that got to do with the league, though, if you got the 3 points?
Because we needed him for the next game. Think about it, yeah? Do you understand?
But you had Gerrard, though.
Pardon? Yeah, but we needed Henderson. Henderson was like... Henderson, remember, you said Gerrard didn't have legs. You're right. Henderson was the legs runner. Gerrard was the quarterback.
You needed Henderson to what? Play against Palace?
Pardon? No, because it wasn't against Palace. It was against Chelsea. It was against Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I can't lie. You, man, know your thing, bro.
Come on, man. You're talking to connoisseurs over here. But,
you got to know our team, yeah?
No, that's my thing. Like, Gerrard, like, it's club football, innit? It's club football. You play to the highest level that you can play, and then your career is in your own hands. That's why I don't ever begrudge players for wanting to move to a better team, wanting to move to a bigger club to win what they need to win in their career. Because at the end of the career, that's all you've got. All you've got to stand on is your medals, isn't it? And what you've won. So, like, Gerrard, he did try and go to Chelsea. You get me? Like, he did want to go to Chelsea. Like, and there's a reason for that. He wanted to win the league, and then he nearly won it with Liverpool.
As a Liverpudlian, though, you can't really be going to Manchester because it's like, but I get to Rooney, did his thing, and then come back. That's a little bit.
Lost his legendary status at Liverpool if you were Man United.
You can't be a Scouse and then go to Manchester. They hate each other, bro.
Rooney?
Yeah.
No, come on, man. Come on. Why not? He went back to Everton. He's from Everton.
But then again, Everton got feeder club, so you two both hate us, and you're still not.
Everton who's feeder club?
Everton's you lot's feeder club, but still.
Nah, man. They're like, like Rooney, man. When you really look at it, you can't. Who's the highest goal scorer? Like, it's Rooney. Like,
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah,
Rooney. Would you say he's top 5 strikers Premier League history?
No, top 5 footballers. No? Yeah, top 5 footballers easily. Off the top of my head, I can't say strikers because, like, as a pure striker, he'll tell you himself that he's not the best. Like, as a when you're saying striker, you got Ruud van Nistelrooy, Henry.
Over Rooney.
As a striker, he asked me striker. He didn't say footballer. I think Rooney's probably the best footballer in the Premier League history.
You think so?
Pure footballer, yeah. I'll say that comfortably. Like,
I don't think he's a pure footballer than Scholes.
I think so. Because Scholes started as a centre forward.
Yeah. And finished there.
He didn't really have it. Rooney had it wherever he played, bro. He could have played anywhere. Like, I'm telling you, he just played up front because he was just the best player. So he played up front. As his legs went, he started moving further back. He played centre mid for a couple seasons for us. He's playing centre mid for Derby now. He's played all over the pitch. Like, as a pure footballer, he can do a job. If you had 11 Rooneys on the pitch, you win the league.
If you have 11 Gerrards, do you win the league?
No, he's not going to do nothing up top.
Yes. Don't be silly.
Do nothing up top.
Don't be silly. Gerrard's got rain.
What's he gonna do up top?
You know that. You know the Gerrard.
What's he gonna do up top?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do them banging shots from no one's laying you off there, bro, when you're fighting centre backs.
In the clips, yeah, I showed you where he slots the ball and he can score headed goals as well. I showed you that.
Oh Lord,
Gerrard's got it all.
Listen, Gerrard's not doing that. Not that. All that. Nah.
So you left-footed goals as well. The guy could do everything. 11 Gerrards, you win the league.
I'm sure Rooney's even played in goal or some shit. Like Rooney is a pure footballer.
I'm Gerrard played right back, you know. Rooney will lose his head, bro. Remember against Fulham when we threw the ball.
You tell about Rooney right back when we one of the flipping goals I just saw was Rooney making that challenge at right back, then dribbling up.
No. He wasn't playing right back, bro.
Yeah, but he made the challenge at right back, so he can make tackles and time his tackles in that position on the field.
It's a last ditch challenge, bro. The guy didn't go 1-to-1 with him. He's come out of nowhere and challenged it. It's a good challenge. That's
my thing. Like,
what positional sense? Do they play right back? I don't think so.
So what do you think? Do you think Gerrard's the best player in the Premier League or in Premier League history? Because I don't even think he's the best centre mid.
I think he's definitely the best central midfielder.
I don't think
for me. Definitely best central midfielder. I'm not having Lampard at all. No way, because Lampard can't run. He's a fantastic player, but he can't run. And I've got to give it to him over Scholes because he can go forward and go backwards. Scholes is more forward and more ball retention.
What about Yaya Toure?
Pardon? Yaya Toure is a beast. I think Gerrard has got a bit more than him.
Really?
Yaya Toure is a beast. I think Gerrard is still a little bit better than him going back as well.
I don't think Gerrard can chat to Yaya Toure at all.
I think so. I think he can. I think he can as well.
I think what?
I think he can as well. But Yaya Toure is definitely up there. Definitely. Do you know what? My best Premier League team had Yaya Toure in it.
Bro, Yaya Toure is crazy. That goal that season when he played centre mid and scored 20 goals, you can't chat to that. Yaya Toure used to play, he used to play like defensive mid, and then whenever City was losing, they'll play him attacking mid and then he'll bang 2 goals.
Didn't they have Fernandinho helping them that season?
Before that, remember before they had Fernandinho, they had Fernando, they had Nigel de Jong. Like they bought Fernandinho like a couple years into the Yaya Toure era, bro. Like, come on.
I'm sure you had trouble, bro. Don't get me twisted. Yaya Toure is a ridiculous player, but I'm sure they had Milner to help him. Milner was playing defensive midfield those times. Milner was a good player. Let's not be silly here. That's the job. Gerrard didn't have no one like that until Mascherano came.
Mm-hmm. We have to wrap it here, because we've been speaking for long. But final words on why Rooney's a better player, Vamp.
What you say? Final words.
Final word. Why Rooney's a better player. Period.
I'm repeating myself, but as I just said, came through at 16 years old. Generational talent. When it's all said and done, all these things are gonna stack up like years to come. Like when we're all long gone. Like see, just how they talk about these players like Pele and them lot. Like these generational players come through really, really early and they stand the test of time. So people think that Rooney didn't fulfill his potential because he came through at such a young age. But literally came through at such a young age and he at the elite level already at 16. That doesn't happen normally. And then he stayed there for over 10 years. You get me? To the point where he's ended up Man United's highest ever goal scorer without even being a natural goal scorer. Just from how he's been able to keep up his level, he's been able to do that. He's England's highest ever goal scorer, again, without being so much of a natural goal scorer. I think Harry Kane's going to beat that record, though. I don't think anyone's going to beat his Man United record. But just from being at level, he's won literally everything there is to win at club level. And again, he's taken responsibility for his club career. He was at Everton. He wants to win trophies. What did he do? He goes to Man United. And it's not to say Man United win all the trophies. When he joined Man United was having a bad run. They hadn't won any trophies. Like Arsenal won their Invincible, Mourinho won 2 in a row. That's when he come to Man U. So for me, Rooney is very, very much so underrated. He's people ain't appreciating him, man. When he retires and they proper look back at his career, they'll be like, oh, raw. You get me? Like, I've put in, like, loads of goals. I've put in bare of the same goals because they're just my favourite goals. But his catalogue of goals, he's got a catalogue of range of... He literally can do everything that you can do on a pitch. So that's why I'll take Rooney without slandering Gerrard. I'll take Rooney.
What's your last words on Gerrard?
Stevie G, man. He's just the best, isn't he? Best at Liverpool, even now. crazy Liverpool. You still get into that team. Most players won't. But it's about leadership, bro. And you're just talking about someone who's just a fantastic captain. Someone who could score left, right, headers, inside the box, outside the box. Not just going forward, going back, goal line clearances, last-minute challenges. When you're talking about carrying a team, bro, Gerrard needs to be there in a dictionary, bro, because...
And some like that. And does he also pass back?
You see? Big man, didn't cut you off. You say you're saying.
Nah, you can't slander. No slander.
When you're doing everything to a team, you might make mistakes. That happens. And I'm not saying that. Obviously, Rooney don't make mistakes. We know Rooney makes mistakes, but bro, Gerrard is Gerrard, bro. Best Liverpool player of history for me. People talk about Dalglish. I'm not really going to talk about him, but wow, just left headers off the crossbar, carrying a team, playing with some decent players, not great, bro, and literally just making a team ridiculously better, improving them massively.
Would you say that through Gerrard's whole...
Hold on 1 second, sorry, bro. Champions League as well. That team have no right to win the Champions League against AC Milan with Kaká, with Seedorf, with Inzaghi and players like that.
Yeah, but then Lampard won the Champions League too with Chelsea.
Pardon? Yeah, but look at the players around Lampard, bro, compared to Gerrard, bro. Bro, Jimmy Traore, bro. Come on.
I hear that. But, like, would you say that... Because obviously Gerrard played in his peak of his power. Gerrard played for quite an average Liverpool team. Like, it wasn't anywhere near, like, a decent Liverpool team. You lot are sick now, but even, like, when you was decent... Like, when you won the Champions League, where did you finish in the league? Like, mad low.
Fifth.
I reckon even lower than that. You get me?
No, fifth.
So, yeah. So, fair enough to it, man. Fair enough.
Great points raised. And we're just going to have to leave it to the viewers, right? So remember to vote who you think is the best player in all the categories. And then maybe I'll just try and add a total vote as well.
We're going to have to put this out in parts, bro. This is too long.
Nah, we're putting it all out in one. You get me? And they have to take it in as a...
No one's going to bang this, bro. We're going 2 hours.
It's cool, man. We've got this. And
make sure you don't vote.
Yeah, drop your comments as well if like who you think's the better player, and
sick,
who's man comparing next?
I've got a couple still. People are onto me still, so there's gonna be a few. I'm not gonna put them out next. Okay, if you want to come back, you're more than welcome to.
He's representing.
When you're ready, you'll represent. I'll go and duppy some other man. I'll duppy an Arsenal man.
Yeah, bro.
I'll duppy a Chelsea man.
My team out of it, yeah.
What are you saying? You want some guy?
Nah, because I don't have the memory like you, man. I'm not in.
Yeah, but if you know your play, you know Henry in it. I could easily battle for Henry.
Yeah, listen, I can't lie. Yeah, Henry is mad. Like, I reckon I'll beat Gappy on Henry because he just ain't got it. But like, if someone has got it,
Give me. I want to take Suarez and I don't.
Yeah, let's do a Suarez thing.
Or we could do someone like a Mane versus a Rashford or something.
Jesus. I can do that, you know. I will stand. Salah.
I like Salah a lot, but I prefer Mane so much.
Yeah, Mane is way better still. I'm on to Salah still. I'm on to him.
We could do it De Gea versus Alisson, but I prefer De Gea. See, it's nuts, bro.
Is it? I'm surprised. Alisson's cold. I prefer Alisson.
We could do Vidic versus Van Dijk, though. We could do that all day.
Why not Rio?
Pardon?
Oh.
Rio's my guy, man.
You're trying to put it in your favour. I wouldn't do Vidic versus Van Dijk. Some Rio versus Van Dijk.
Some people think that Vidic and Terry are the best two centre backs in Premier League history.
Idiots. I hate that. And I always battle that. It's stupid. You know what it is? They just look at the defending. Oh, he's a better pure defender just because man's just like blood and thunder, trying to fucking block the ball with their head and that when man's kicking the ball. Because of that, they fall in love with that and they think that makes them a better defender.
Exactly.
But people like Rio and Van Dijk, they don't need to get in them positions because they got it on smash from before. Yeah, that's a better defender for me.
That's how I see it as well.
For me, Rio, you can't know. I don't think anyone can chat to Rio.
Never do I. I'll be honest with you.
But that's another conversation. I need to find someone that wants to chuck it to Rio. But anyway, yeah, sick though. Love for coming on, bro. Like obviously, whenever I say something about Gerrard, you're on my neck. So that's why I have to. That's why
Gerrard, bro.
So that's why we have to put it into the test to get me. And you come through, man. You come through transferring. I think you done him proud.
That was a tight clash, you know. There was dubs getting thrown around and that.
I'm looking forward to watching this back and seeing the funniest bits still.
As a neutral, it's kind of like seeing the clips back.
What's your opinion?
Yeah, that's what I want to know as well.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think I don't know, bruv. I don't know, because the clips kind of swayed me a bit, innit? I think generally I prefer Rooney, just because he was one of my idols. But like knowing Gerrard's history and how he carried them Liverpool teams, like you can't.
You know what though? You see this carry thing though, yeah?
He carried, fam.
It's not basketball though. It's not Michael Jordan. It's not a five-a-side. Like there's 11 man on the pitch. He's done his thing. Don't get me wrong. He done a mad thing. Like even like the clutch round. Come on, let's be honest. Clutch. Like I gave that to him. Like I suggested clutch because to get Kieran in, you get me? Because I know like no one can't really chat to my man about clutch. But like when you really, really deep it, you're not carrying 11 man, bro. Yeah, they have to do their job.
But what case?
It's 11 versus 11. You're not gonna carry them, innit?
Yeah, but what Rooney's career?
Someone step through, bro. And do something. You understand?
Through Rooney's career as well, and his time at United, he had a better squad always.
But the thing is, but I gave man clutch moments though, right? Bicycle kick. There's more clutch moments than that, but I gave man clutch moments. And surely
he's got honours, so I can imagine, bro.
Huh?
He's got honours, so I can imagine Rooney's got bare more clutch moments.
Yeah. Exactly. And for example, for me, in my opinion, if you have clutch moments in a better team, in a team where everyone else can be better to play than you or has a mentality, or everyone else can have clutch moments, and you have clutch moments, that stands for a lot more. Or not a lot more. But that stands for
with a crap team, it's hard for you to get into those situations where it's a clutch moment. For instance, if you've got a crap team, it's hard for you to get into a cup final where you can produce a clutch moment. Because Rooney's got a good team around him.
You're doing Liverpool a disservice. They weren't that bad, bro. You're moving like there was like relegation fodder. It wasn't that bad.
Do you remember what happened during Roy Hodgson times? It's a dark time, you know, bro.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying about Moyes' era, bro. I feel that pain. But like, I don't think Liverpool... Remember, like, Liverpool, like, you won that fake treble, the Europa League, was it?
Fake treble, you know.
You won the UEFA Cup, the FA Cup, and the Carling Cup in 1 year. Like,
yeah, we won 5 cups that year, bro. 5.
Bro, exactly, bro. Yeah, that's not a shit team.
It isn't. But when we won the Champions League, that wasn't a good team at all.
Yeah, no. That you had no business winning the Champions League. But it's a better measure of a team. Like, it's a knockout competition. You can win the Champions League, innit? Porto won it in the final with Monaco. Like, you get me? Like, you can win the Champions League.
You should have played out in the Champions League, bro.
More so than the league.
Bro.
Like not to play it down, but I'm saying like you can have a season where like teams have off seasons and then you just cut through. Not saying that that's what Liverpool did.
Say that, but we got to the final again and we should have beat AC Milan. We lost to them, and they should have been there because they got done for corruption. We got to the final again 2 years after.
So yeah, you had a good team, man. You have a good team. You're giving Gerrard too much credit, man. Gerrard gets too much credit for that, bro. Trust me, man. Rafa Benitez and that. Come on, man. Tactician. Gerrard gets too much credit, bro. Trust me.
Nah, I don't think so.
Obviously, he's a madman, but come on. Why didn't he carry England then? If he's this hero.
England's a different issue.
England had mad ballers.
England's a different issue, though. You know that, bro.
You man are going to be talking till tomorrow.
There's a different issue, bro.
Carry this on, innit? We'll carry this on.
I'm locking you off.
Yeah, man. Lock this off, bro, before it carries on. Love for coming on.
Hey, that's sick combo, bro.
Chatting's FC, bro. I'm going to watch this back still. It's decent.
If you send it to me, yeah?
Yeah. Man will send it in its entirety. I'm going to start.